Good morning. Merry Christmas, everyone. Hope you're well. I hope you're good. You know what day it is. It's Sunday. You know what time it is. It's 10 o'clock, which can only mean one thing. It's time for the famous Foxes Aftermath show. Your view matters. Run by the fans, for the fans. Get your comments in. You know what? I think we better get going. Merry Christmas.
Welcome to Leicester Fan TV. Are you ready for the show? Thanks to our sponsors, ADT Taxis, Everards, Pukka Pies, Pink Car Leasing, Leicester Riders, Hollogram, The Fox's Arms, Peter's Pizzeria, Hope Against Cancer, and Newby Co estate agents. We want your views, we want your comments, so join us live. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Morning all, how the devil are you? Happy Boxing Day. What you doing? Are you going shopping at these sales, these fantastic sales in the rain in Leicester? Or are you staying here watching me waffle on about Leicester? Let's get a few hellos in. Morning Neil, how the devil are you? Morning Carlos, how the devil are you? Morning Chris, hope you're well. Hi Steve, yes, I've had a good Christmas, thank you. Hope you're all well. Ian, Merry Christmas, yes, to all Foxes fans. Merry Christmas to all Foxes fans around the world coming in and watching me. Feliz Navidad, me duck. Yes, just whoever said that, igualmente, it means to you as well. Whoever that is, cheers. Just click on that link so we know. Hi, come on, you Foxes. Yes, Hayden, yes, we need some more. We need a bit of grit and fight this morning, don't we? Let's get rid of that comment. Morning, Sean. How are you? Merry Christmas. Yes, Karen's watching TV. She's watching Only Fools and Horses at the minute. Obviously, we're going to be up again. Yes, we are. Morning, Steve. Trevor. Merry Christmas to you. Mark. Oh, it's Mark that sent it. All right, Mark. So just click on that link so we know who is there. That's all you need to do. Click on the link. Been in bed with Corona, but Merry Christmas. I've been in bed since last night with a food coma because I ate that much yesterday. Morning, Nick Moore. How the devil are you? Yes, it's going well over here. Dave, Mr. Parker, how the devil are you? Hi, Carmen. How are you? Jack. Karen watching Investor Garden. Oh, yeah. Rodney at the back. Yeah. Carlos, can I be totally honest? I'm thinking we'll lose 3. Yeah, we'll talk about the scores in a minute, Carlos, but I'm going that way myself, to be honest. It's going to be a tough one. Started going to non-league football, had enough. Oh, Ryan's literally gone with his feet and walked out. Well, not walked out of games, but walked out of watching them. How many more people are wanting to do that? Morning, Kane. I'm on the bench today. You're Sean, you're a bit too old to be on the bench with your dodgy knees. Ross, morning. Councillor, morning. How the devil? That's enough mornings. Let's talk about morning. Last one. Morning, Dale. How are you? Ryan's going to Dorking and Havant. Dorking and Havant. Where's Dorking? I haven't down Portsmouth. Well, where's Dorking, Ryan? I'm just trying to, off the top of my head, I can't think where it is. Somebody let me know. Right. Team news. The team news ain't the best today, is it? The team news ain't the best today. It could be Leicester Fan TV versus Jack. Are you on the bus there, pal? Are you already making your way down? Let's have a quick look at the team news, shall we? Got a few big injuries, haven't we? And a few big problems. Oh, was it in Surrey, Ryan? Oh, okay, pal. I wasn't quite sure where it was. So you, a bit of a far-flung fox yourself as well. Heard we have 11 players out. Yes, if that's Mark, yes, we do. Barnes, yes. What's Bodgers' excuse for today, Patrick? Is that his new name, Bodgers? Feel sorry for those going today with a totally depleted. Yes, Neil, totally agree with you then. It's going to be such a tough... Sorry, morning. All right, David, how are you? Morning. It's going to be such a tough game today. I think we'll be on a hiding behind the sofa at full time when the scores come in. Yes. Paul Jones, a bit of it. Yes, it is. It is, Joe. In a way, it is a bit of a free hit, Jones, isn't it? A bit of a free hit. I'm not expecting much from today's game with all the injuries. So we've got to be positive and go. Yeah, I know I'm Mr. Negative. I know I am Mr. Negative about Brendan Rodgers, but today is a bit of a free hit, and we've just got to go out there with a positive mental attitude today and go for it. Sorry, Sean. I was reading another comment then. Morning, Matthew. How are you? Interesting game today. Ho, 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 Adrian. Right. If anyone wants to join, let me just quickly put this in. Click that link. Click the link. For some reason, it's not going out on Twitter today. I don't know why. I do not know why it's not going out on Twitter. But please click that link and join. If you want to come and join, more than to get your views on for a couple of minutes. Right. Players out. Wesley Fofana. He's in France. He's not going to be back for a while, is he? Luke Cooper. Oh, morning, Luke. He's a Crystal Palace fan. I'm not a Leicester fan. I'm a Crystal Palace fan. I'm going to Spurs Palace game today. So it's on the edge of being cancelled. Nothing has come out. I tell you what, Luke, I'm with you. It seems to be coming out from the club so slowly. Even our club, as big as our club is, and so people have just come in on the link. I'm just saying, as big as our club is, there's no information at all. Let me just get Sean in very quickly. Sean, how are you?
I'm fine, eh?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Yes. What do you think to today's game then, Sean?
Tough game, and I think I'm a bit scared of Bruyne.
Yeah, I think we're all scared of Bruyne, to be honest.
And of course, Sterling.
Yeah.
And Jack Greenish.
Jack Greenish. So, what do you think the score will be, Jack? I've got quite a few I've got quite a few people on there, Sean. What do you think the score is going to be today?
I think it might be 4-2. 4-2.
Who two?
4 for Leicester.
Yeah. Confidence there, Sean.
Manchester 2.
No, so Sean's going for a 4-2. Well, Sean, are you watching it anywhere today? Are you watching it, or are you going to listen to it on the radio?
I don't know. It's on TV. I just don't know.
Right. Okay, then, pal. So you're going for a 4-2 to Leicester. Cheers for joining, Sean, and we'll see you on the watch along later, I think, pal. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
See you later, pal. Thanks for joining, mate. See you again soon.
Yeah.
So that was Sean. Sean's got 40. You just have to click on that link. That's all you've got to do. The counsellor. You said you were going to come on. Click on that link and see. We've got also Jack's here as well. Jack's on the bus. Jack looks very Christmassy with his Leicester face mask on. How are you, Jack? How are you?
Yeah, good. How are you?
Is the bus full?
It's all right. Not really full, but you've got to go, haven't you, to this game?
Boxing Day. I used to love a Boxing Day game.
It's not going to be an exciting game. It's not going to be an exciting game for us, though, I don't think, today. My heart said I want Leicester to win. But looking at the team, your head thinks you're going to get battered, don't you, at the end of the day?
Yes, that's the problem, doesn't it? There's been a few problems. I'll put this up now, Jack. What do you think the team's going to be? Because we've got so many injuries out at the minute. It's tough, isn't it? If you think JJ's back in training, but he's not going to be fit enough today. He's not match fit. Ricky P nearly had his bloody leg broke by Morton. He's out for a while. I could just go on.
Yeah.
Soyuncu could be missing. I could just go on for ages. Daniel Amati. I think he's been called up by Ghana. He's had to go to a training camp early. So come on then, Jack. What do you think the team will going to be?
Well, Castagna's out, Ricardo's out, Barnes is out, Vardy's out.
Well, you say Castagna's out.
What team have we got, Jamie, really, to compete today?
You say Castagna's out. He might be able to play. There's a chance him and Johnny Evans could be. Sorry, we don't want to. There we go. Johnny Evans could be fit. There's a very slim chance, but I think it will wait till either Man City game or the Norwich game. I think they'll be waiting to. But yeah, so we are struggling, aren't we, pal?
Yeah. We'll have Uncle Albert at the back today. Where's mate Ryan Bertrand? So it's not going to be any better for us, to be honest, with them two at the back. So we're struggling with names. We've got the midfield and the strikers. We just ain't got the defence.
So there's people coming in saying, is Vardy fit? I don't know. a chance. Again, he struggled with the last 25 minutes towards the end of the game, didn't he, Jack Vardy?
Yeah,
so
hamstring injury, yeah.
Yeah, very tight hammy. At his age, I mean, I've got a tight hammy this morning, and
It's
I'm
34,
51.
isn't it?
Yeah. So what do you think? Would you risk Vardy after him playing 90 minutes 4 days ago, or would you rest him and play Patson Daka? Because Daka is a good substitution for him, and he brings him on. The play exactly the same, and he's a decent player to bring on instead of Vardy, isn't he? Jack gone.
Yeah, I'd rather see Patson Daka today. Obviously, Vardy, ran himself into the ground in the first half.
Yeah. What kind of team like... Jack's gone. Jack's gone. I knew he was going. Mickey Rook, Mike Rook, sorry. I'm our Jack for travelling support. They're going to be right up. The game's going to be a write-off, so expectations are low. Less chance of a disappointing day. Yes. Ndidi at the bank. Yes. Vardy's hamstring. Why was Daka sub? Derek, well, I'm not sure why they didn't, but the substitution came before it happened, I think. I'm not sure about that, but I think I was a bit surprised. The rules, so I thought these rules were only in COVID times. I didn't realise they were still in the cup times, that you could make 5 substitutions, but only at three different times of the game. But I thought that was just COVID times. I didn't realise that was still part of the competition rules. Whether I'm wrong, I don't know. I got told that the other night. We'll have to wait and see. But the cup game, it was 5 substitutions at three different times, and we'd already made them at 3 different times. So, Mick Hewitt, yes, that's what I was just saying. He should have left Daka on. But I don't know how he was working it. I'm not sure. Sean Colpin, morning, Sean, has gone for Daka and Nacho up front. Stan and Ollie at the back. That's about all it is in a minute. We could give Ben Nelson. I know on my Instagram feed last night, Casey McAteer was in Manchester. So I think he will be on the squad. Maybe not starting. I think KDH, yes. I think KDH will be playing today. King Dom, yes, morning. How the devil have you been a while? Yes, I did have a nice Christmas. Shane, yes. If you want to come on, click that link I put out there. Click that link. That's all you have to do. Vestergaard will get the players drumming. Oh, I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure. Vestergaard hasn't. He's shown in patches. He's not done it. Was he at fault for the third goal? Was it the third goal or the second goal? I can't remember. He seemed to be a bit slow to pick up the runner. I'm not sure. But what's people's... See, are we going to play in this team selection Hamza? I don't think Hamza's going to play, Sean. I really don't think Hamza's going to play because him and both Barnes, I think, are out COVID. I think that's why they missed the game. And if that's true, I'm not 100% sure whether they've got COVID, but they both missed the Wednesday game. And there doesn't look they're going to be playing today. So, unfortunately, I think Hamza will be out. If he played any team outside the top 6 today and lost, I think he'd be gone. But because it's a game we're not expected to win, there's zero pressure. I'm not sure there's zero pressure on him. He wants to do well. But me, as everyone knows me, I've been Brendan out for a while now. This game is different. We've got 11 players out. We're going to be throwing some youngsters from the bench, from the under-23s onto the bench. Might even be starting them. Might start Ben Nelson. Might start Casey McAteer. We don't know. It's going to be difficult, especially with having a game 48 hours later. I know they all moan about Christmas period. They know the rules before they come over here. Christmas period has been like this for Adrian Bramley. How long has Christmas been? 2 games. 2 games. Boxing Day on the 28th. You've been around long enough, Adrian. How many times we've had to play 2 games in 48 days? 48 days, 48 hours, sorry. That's Burnley. They've only played 2 games in 48 hours. Liverpool have 9 and 6 injuries. They get their game called off. Where's our game called? Yeah, I know, Sandra. I don't know the rules completely about the calling. It seems to be different for one and different for the other. I was at Anfield in the week, and everyone around me said the same thing about Rodgers. Didn't know what he was doing with the subs. Yes, I agree. His tactics were wrong. And it was disappointing to be 3-1 up. You make a substitution for 1 injured player. You bring 2 players on. Change it all round. The whole system from a back 4 to a back 5. Leave spaces down. I don't understand why whether he didn't trust Vestergaard and he brought Bertram on, whether he doesn't trust Vestergaard in a back four. Andrew Sheba, morning, Andrew. We shouldn't be playing. Personally, our players have mixed up with COVID players and now travelling to mix with other players. Simply wrong. Yeah, I agree. Yes, Adrian. Mar has every ex-player played for every ex-Leicester player seems to score against us for some part of the game. The top six bias, they only call off. Yeah, don't get me started on top six bias. There is a huge top six bias. So people's thoughts. Can Jack slip a tenner and get him to park the coach in front of the bus? The bus in front of the goal. That might be the best bet. Get George. The link's there. The link is there. I'll put the link on again. There's the link for everyone. There's the link. If everyone wants to join, just click that link. Click that link. Jack's joined. I think he's having a bit of problem with his internet in a minute. Thumbs up, Jack. Are you ready to come on? Is your internet okay? Right. You vanished there. Did you go in a tunnel or something, Jack?
Yeah, signal problems on the motorway, but I should be all right now.
Oh, good. So, where were we? What kind of team do you think you will be playing today? And if there's anybody on the bus, Jack, that wants to come on, tell him to click that link, because I'm getting names thrown at me, and I'll put the link out there. Tell him, turn around and shout, come on. Oh, what do you think the team's going to be?
I can't see Vardy featuring today. I think it'd be Daka and Kel as a partnership too.
So what kind of formation
Vestergaard's obviously going to feature, isn't he?
Yeah.
I think he'll go to Diamond 4 with Samare, Dewsbury Hall, Maddison and Tillemans.
So I've wrote it down here. Listen to this. Everyone listen out. This is what I've gone for. I've gone for a 4-1-2-1-2. So sort of a diamond formation. Casper in goal, of course. Mark Albrighton at fullback. Wilf and Vestergaard, the two centre-halves. Luke Thomas. Sumeri as the holding midfielder. And then you've got Tillemans and KDH.
Yeah.
Maddison and Nacho and Dakar. Is that what you were thinking about that? Do you think Nacho and Dakar up top, a bit of presence up top, at least something? Jack's gone again. Jack's gone. That's the bus. That's my formation. But we could actually go for a 5-2-2-1. We could go for Casper in goal. We could have Wilf, Ryan Bertrand, Vestergaard in the middle three, Luke Thomas and Mark Albrighton as the two wing backs, Sumer Tillemans as the holding two, Maddison and KDH as the forward two, and Patson Dakar up top. We could go that way. If Man City, who's this in? If Man City were in our position, game, yes, I totally agree. Jamie, I agree. Probably the best team we can start with. The 4 at the back or the 5 at the back, Nick? I think it'll be 4 at the back today. Really, if you want to come on, there's a link out there. Morning, my Irish Fox from Sligo, if I remember rightly. How the devil are you? I don't think. I'm not even that confident of a 2-2. Morning, man's better late than never, pal. Better late than never. I would play young. Yes, I would play the young lad in defence instead of Vestergaard. That Ben Nelson, he seems to be one for the future. Let's play him. I know it's a big game to throw him in, but let's play him. Let's see what he can do. If he gets run ragged, fair be it. But I don't think he will. If he's that good, fair be it. Nick Moore's gone. 4, don't like 5 at the back. Okay, Reader, you've been singing too much. While we're all there, do us a favour. Please like and share. Subscribe to Leicester Fan TV on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, even TikTok. Even our Jack's doing the TikTok. Just click that link. Please like and share this video as well. If you whatever you're watching on, just click the like button. Just click the like, click the share, get as many people as you want. It'd be absolutely fantastic. And also, come and follow me on Twitter. Absolutely fantastic if you can follow me as well. While you're on Twitter, while you're clicking the links, just click follow on me and I'll follow you back. I've just reached my 5,000 mark on Twitter. Absolutely fantastic getting to 5,000 followers. Just if you haven't done it, just go on there and do it. So be it. Yeah, it will. It's one of them days, isn't it? It's one of them days. Your first starter defender is never a great game, but get it over with. And yeah, you're playing probably the best team in the world. You can see how good you are. You know where you could be, Sondrax. I agree with that. You know what kind of standard you've got to be. Mickey Rook, Desmond Tutu died today. Will that change your way? No. Did he really? Has he, Mike? I didn't know that. Might know. I'll tell you what. I want it. Yeah, of course I want Leicester to win. And I think I am going to stick with my 2-2 draw. My normal 2-2 draw. That's the most positive result I can see out of that today, a 2-2 draw. I think we'll get Reedy's full of confidence. I think it could either be a smack in for them or a close 1 goal. Either way, we'll win it. Sonderak. So Reedy's confident there. No brothers, as we're not expecting to win. Oh, you're talking to someone else. Nick Moore, Jamie, did you see the article in the week that Wasilewski is going into cage fighting now? He was a beast. Wasilewski was an absolute beast. Absolute beast, was he? No one would mess with him. It's a shame he weren't about now. Do you think that there's been a problem? Not a problem, but since Fuchs and Wes Morgan have gone, the old heads, there's no leadership behind the scenes anymore. Yeah, Jason. Yeah, I really hope not. I've got fingers crossed. I'm touching wood. I really hope not. Has he? Has he been a cage fighter? He's about 40 odd now. That's a bit early, a bit late to go in cage fighting, isn't it? Hayden the Fox. I think the Leicester Fox. Sorry. I think we could get something out of this because we sometimes do well against top teams. I'm going for a 5-2 Leicester win or a 2-1 Leicester win. Liverpool for the title. Oh yeah, it's going to be tough. I thought Chelsea were going to run away with it, but it's not. Man City and Liverpool have both come back into it. Score predictions. Right, okay then. As we're nearing the end, because it's Boxing Day, I'm not going to leave everyone watching me in the morning. They've got better things to do. Councillor's gone in for a 2-4. I think that is that a 4-2 Leicester, Councillor? Is that a 4-2 Leicester? Hope it is. So score predictions. What are everyone's score predictions? Maylin, were you supposed to be on the coach today? Tom, oh yeah, let's get Tom in. Mr. There you go, Tom. Mr. Sensible Tom. Let's bring in Tom in a minute when he's clicked on it. Give him time to do his hair, put his hat on. Let's see what Tom's got to say. Scores coming in. Mark Harrison's going for a 4-0. 4-0 home. Ooh, Mark. But yeah, I could see it coming. Hayden the Fox has gone for a 5-2. The Councillor. Yeah, he did say if we won the FA Cup, the Councillor would come on. Didn't he, Adrian? Yes, I remember that. Yes, mate. Fancy Kell and Daka both bag a brace. Oh, that'd be nice if Kell and Daka both did bag a brace today. Dean Sanders has gone for a 4-4. What a game that would be. What a game that would be, Dino. What a game that would be. A 4-4 score draw. Oh, well, when was the last 4-4 score draw? When was it? Was it the Aston Villa game in the Premiership? About when Brian Nicol just left and we drew 4-4. Was that the last 4-4 or have we had one since then? Someone just go through the record books and check. Was that the last 4-4 scoreline we've had? Because what a Christmas fixture that would be. I'm not confident at all, but we'll never bet against my... No, I would never want Leicester to lose. I'm hoping for a win. I think we might get a draw, but I think anything can. Gavin, which city? Leicester City or Man City? Because there's only one city in our mind. Watford Boxing Day. When was that then, Stephen? That was well before it, wasn't it, Stephen? A 4-4 draw. I'm sure that was at Filbert Street, wasn't it? We're trying to find out when the last 4-4 score draw was for Leicester. Gavin's gone for a City win. Gavin. Ooh, Gavin. Gavin's gone. My mate Gav has gone for a Leicester City win. He's a Liverpool fan. Now I know why. Now I know why he wants a Leicester win. Of course he does. Let's bring Tom in. He's doing some Boxing Day shopping at the sales. Morning, Tom. How are you, pal?
Very good, mate. Very good. Good Christmas day, and now looking forward to really good day, mate. Nice to spend it with the family. You know, George's second Christmas, but first proper one with the understanding it a little bit. But yeah, really good, mate. And now looking forward to a traditional Boxing Day football.
So what do you think then, Tom? Come on, pal. What do you think? Are you confident? Are you sitting on the fence, or are you the other side of the fence for today's result?
Look, it's going to be a tricky task going to the top of the league, the champions elect. But for me, both teams are missing players. They've got players out with COVID problems. We've got players out with COVID and injury. Is the rumours to be true? We've got 14 fit first team players. Well, that makes it very difficult to pick a team going today without having a lot of academy lads on the bench. But whoever plays, I think we've just got to get behind them. And whatever happens today, for me, there's no bashing Brendan or anyone really, because he can't do anything than put a team out with the players he's got. And look, we know Man City, they probably got 2.5 starting teams. They got their first starting 11 and another first starting 11. They got 2 players in every position. They're not really going to struggle today, even with the players that got out. So, look, it's going to be a hard game. We don't know if Vardy's fit for the match now. Obviously, Ricardo's going to be out for several months by the sounds of it. What's so annoying and so frustrating, because he just can't get that break and the look of the draw to get fit. For me, the FA should have stepped in on this one, and so be it. He's been yellow carded. If you put a player out for that long for that tackle, the kind of tackle he made, what is disgusting tackle. It's a leg breaker. It's an ACL breaking tackle. He should have been banned for 3 games straight away.
Well, even Ricky P came out on his Instagram, didn't he, and had a pop at him.
The VAR should have reviewed that outside of football. There should be a VAR outside of football, like outside the game, and that if something hasn't been picked up or hasn't been done rightly, and a player's now out for so long because of a tackle that should have been punished, that can't be punished because it wasn't a VAR game. Well, I'll never understand that in the quarterfinals that the VAR wasn't being used. It's only used in the semi and the final. What's appalling in my view.
It was 2 Premiership teams though, Tom. That's what I don't understand. It was 2 Premiership teams that should have been able to use it, and I think there was 3 other ties as well with Premiership, all Premiership. I think the only one was Arsenal Sunderland, wasn't it? It was a non-Premiership tie. So
but
why
in a
couldn't
Premiership
it have been
ground,
used?
mate? In a Premiership ground. So there's no reason why it couldn't have been all VAR for the games. They've got the technology in there. So, very disappointed that Ricardo is now going to be out for several months, and he's going to be another slog for him to get back fit. It's taken a long time to get anywhere near his fitness, and he's still struggled. So, look, we go Man City, we go and give it our best shot, but whatever happens, I'm not going to slate anyone today after today's result. And same for Liverpool. If we've only got so many players left, we've got to be realistic that these big teams have got players just waited in the wings just for a game or two. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, that's the thing. It's not just COVID, is it? The saying, if I don't know how to put it, that if you're playing players extra time, if you're playing have to play 2 or 3 players extra games, it's putting their careers at jeopardy. But you're struggling to pick a proper team, aren't you? So the COVID has a knock-on effect by making them playing week in, week out, and then it causes injuries down the long term as well. I think that's what we've got to look at more than anything. I think this circuit break, people were saying that we needed, I think we should have had. I know people love the Boxing Day fixtures and the day after. That's been in the law, not in the laws, but it's been in the game for donkey's years, hasn't it? Even before you and me were about, Tom.
Mate.
Everyone knows it, but I think we should have stopped it this year. A couple of weeks ago, they said, right, have Christmas off and come back. FA Cup Day or New Year's Day, one of the two.
I personally think beginning of December, when the first few fixtures started to get cancelled, that was the time to go, right, we're going to have a 3-week break, 4-week break. The reason I say such a length of time is that then you go, right, for the next 10 days, no one's to go to training. The training grounds are fully cleaned and vaccinated or whatever they need to be done and sanitised down. You then can go back into training, start trying to prepare for for me, New Year's Day fixtures. Everyone played on New Year's Day. I know it's this year, especially with the the World Cup being in the winter next year, after the Christmas break, there isn't very much time to slot these rounds of fixtures in, but so be it, sadly. If it meant that we stop the COVID outbreak in football, then it needed to be done in the whole of the leagues, not just the Premier League, it's all the leagues. This is affecting every football division at the moment. And I think the only way you'll stop it is by having a big break from football. Now, it's not what we all want. And I certainly don't want football behind closed doors again, because it wasn't a contest for me. It was boring. It wasn't.
Wasn't it? It was awful. It was awful.
The fans make the games, and it makes the difference. And like you say, if you're stopping it for 3 weeks in football grounds and fans going, you're cutting that source as well of having so many people close together in the country, as well as football clubs having outbreaks. The whole country was on an outbreak, so you would have curved that as well for me. But look, as we say, it's an interesting game.
Yeah, Adrian's been a bit selfish here. All these postponements have played havoc with his fantasy football team selections. You think of yourself, Adrian. Doesn't matter about everyone else. But yeah, and there's going to be fixture congestion again later on in the season, because I think Burnley haven't played for 18 days now, I think, something like that. Or they've played, I can't remember. Burnley have had 3 games called off by the opposition. Nothing wrong with them. So it's going to cause huge fixture congestion, isn't it, for them?
I mean, Tottenham saying they've got their 3 games behind. If you look at the Burnley game, one was because of snow. That was an hour before kick-off, the first game versus Tottenham. Then the Burnley-Watford game was another one, 2 hours before kick-off, because the outbreak, they suddenly got all these cases coming back, so they had to postpone. And then obviously today against Everton, they've still got COVID. I mean, when they're talking about we've got 14 outfield players fit, now that hold me to this is what I'm hearing. And that if you only have 13 that your game gets called off, I mean, what's saying within the next few hours that Leicester don't get a case and that their game's going to be called off? Now, for me, the biggest thing for that is it's Boxing Day and the fans have travelled. The fans will be on the way up to the Etihad.
I've already had Jack on the bus. Jack's already been on, so he's, I don't know how far. Oh, what is it? 3 hours to Manchester, 4 hours on a bus, something like that. So something he's probably left
3 hours.
early.
So you're going to have fans going to the game. So you're telling me at 1 o'clock that Leicester game could be called off, and then you've got to travel 3 hours back without seeing a football match. I don't think that's fair, and I think they should have been thinking of the fans more, especially when we're talking Burnley travelled all the way from Burnley to Villa the other week, and their game got called off 2 hours before kick-off, and the Burnley fans were in and around the ground waiting to go in. They're not thinking of the fans for me at the moment, the FA. They're just thinking we've got to try and play these games, and we'll call them off at the latest possible chance that it's not upsetting the players more than anything. They're not thinking of fans who are travelling and paying all that money to get here, there and everywhere. Yeah.
It's a nightmare for fans having to travel and stuff like that. But people that can't travel, Stephen, the game's not on TV today unless you have allegedly got one of these dodgy boxes that allegedly gives you the chance to watch it. I've never seen one of these dodgy boxes, Stephen, but allegedly they're about.
Totally don't agree with them. Disgusting for football matches.
Absolutely disgusting. It ruins it, doesn't it? Absolutely ruins it. These boxes allegedly allow you to have a choice of watching whatever game. I can't deny it or confirm it, but allegedly you can watch it on one of these dodgy boxes, Tom, can't you?
It's appalling.
Like Ian's just said, Ian's agreeing with you. The fans come last, don't they? The fans come last with the FA. They certainly do. Hope it gets called off today. Paddy, hope it gets called off, Paddy, with the defences at the... Well, yeah, it'd be nice if it would be get called off, get some of the players back.
Would be our saving grace.
It would be. That's probably the best thing to see. Jason's just said he's travelled to Napoli and didn't see a whole football match. Well, that's probably another reason why he didn't travel to Napoli. A bit naughty there. So come on then, Tom. What's your score prediction be before you go and finish your shopping with the missus? Or if you let her go and you've said, all right, I'll be with you in 5 minutes.
I'm going on my own.
Oh, we are? Well, no, you're lucky on Boxing Day.
No, I'm just popping out, need a few little bits for the fridge, mate. Ate too much food yesterday, let's put it that way.
Didn't we all?
I'm going to go for your favourite, Le Desmond. I'm going to go for a 2-2. A draw would be a magnificent point away from home. We've got a good record at the Etihad. We're talking about some of my favourite games the other day with someone and watched them, and going back to when I was a young boy, one of my favourites was a 3-0 victory. Mr. Jordan Stewart scored from the halfway line, got the ball, picked it up, ran and bent one in, and Dickoff penalty, and Darren Bent.
Bent, that's a name from the past.
Sorry, Marcus Bent.
Bent. Darren Bent was Charlton, wasn't he, in Derby?
Yeah. So, I remember that. That was one of my favourite games going there and watching that 3-0 win in the relegation season, sadly, in the Premier League. But look, we won there 2001 5-2. Vardy hat-trick, Maddison and Tillemans. You know, it's all set up, mate, for Leicester to go and do the job. So, look, we know we can go and win there. We've done it in the past. But this time around, things are different. But like I say, a 2-2 draw. I've got a feeling Daka's going to get one today, man. Daka will cause him havoc. I thought he was brilliant at Liverpool the other night, and very, very harsh to take him off in that game. But obviously, we had to change things around because we were losing defenders left, right, and centre. And sadly, at the moment, for some reason, Brendan Rodgers does not trust Vestergaard on his own back two. Has to play a back three, and he has to put Bertram alongside him to try and give him some support. But if I'm honest, I didn't think Vestergaard actually had a bad game on the other night. I actually thought he played quite well when he came on. He got a few blocks in. He man-marked his players the best he could in the situation he's at, and I didn't think he played too bad. Look, he's not the solution, and we're now counting down to the January transfer window, so we can hopefully bring in a couple of defenders. I'm not bothered about a right winger at the moment. He doesn't fuss me. I like Lookman. Yeah. There's something about Lookman's there. I think he can do better than what he's done, but it's been very difficult because we've been chopping and changing formation, and him not having a run of games, the same as Under did last year, not get a run of games in the team. So it's going to be an interesting day today in the whole of football, because I think every team's got players out. So, look, was it 1963 when there was 30, 40 goals in one day? Was it in the Boxing Day fixtures years ago, Jamie?
Well, I could see that many. I don't know that stat. I've heard that stat. I've never heard that. Was a new one to me, that was. Hopefully it's not in one game today. I think Martin's just said about why no one mentioned Lookman. I think the systems we've got to play, he's not going to fit in that system, is he? Unfortunately, we're not going to be playing with wingers, are we?
Unless you're playing, he's 4-2-3-1. That's the only way Lookman really fits into it, or a 4-4, a standard 4-4-2. Again, for me, I want to see him on that left-hand side, but obviously we've got Barnes who plays on the left, so Lookman's not really getting much of a look on the left-hand side because he's very similar to Barnes. He likes to pick up, cut inside onto his right and shoot. We've seen him this time is mainly from the right-hand side and running down and crossing. So he's been unlucky, if I'm honest with you, Lookman. And I think there's still something about him. I think he's got a lot of potential, the kid has, and I'd still look at signing him in the summer soon because he gives you an option. Everyone keeps going on about a winger. We haven't got 40, 60 million to go and spend on a winger, so we need to get realistic of who we're going to get. No. We haven't got that kind of money laying around, and Leicester City Football Club will never have 60, 70 million to go and sign a winger.
I mean, you're saying that Barcelona have just signed injured Torres from Man City for 50 million, haven't they? They can go out and flash.
It's one of those, mate. But can you see the club spending 50 million on one player? No.
Not in
look
January.
At the business we've done. We did that one time, and that was 40 million for Tillemans. And what a bargain. And whatever happens with Yuri, for me, I will give him my blessing to leave this football club because he scored the winning goal in an FA Cup final. And so be it. He's come in and he's done brilliant for us. But like all good players, they want to go on to bigger and better things. And when big clubs come knocking, sadly, it doesn't happen. And sadly, in the summer, he might go if we can't renew the contract, because I'd hate to lose him for nothing. I'd hate to lose him for nothing. But so be it. If it happened, then I would be on the other hand. Well, at least we've seen him for 5 seasons, and we've seen some magical times with Yuri Tillman in the football club.
Certainly give us some happy moments, isn't he, Tom? Right, Tom, you're going to do your shopping, pal.
Cheers, mate.
For joining us, mate, this morning. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you through the week sometime.
Cheers, guys. Enjoy your Boxing Day, and Merry Christmas to all Leicester fans.
Certainly right, True. Certainly right. See you later, Tom. Enjoy your beer shopping. See you later, pal. Right, there's Tom. Much appreciated, Tom, joining. Boxing Day morning. Figures have been bloody brilliant. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. It's been absolutely fantastic. Yes, signed Joe Gomez for 30 million. He didn't have the best of game against us, but yes, I do understand he has been a pretty good player. Please like and share this video. It would be absolutely fantastic. It'd be really nice to get them likes up on YouTube, you name it, everywhere that you can watch it. It'd be absolutely appreciated. Right. Cheers for watching me. This is the last show of 2021. I'd like to do a bit of a highlights package, but I didn't have time to do it. I never thought about it until just now, until I said that. It's been much appreciated you watching. Please, much appreciated. Like I say, much appreciated. Please just give us that like, give us that share, boost these numbers up, get commenting, help us grow. It'd be more than appreciated. We're reaching targets we never thought we'd reach. We want to beat them and get better. But on today's game, we've got 11 out. It's a bit of a no-win, a bit of a free hit today, would you say? Let's just go. Let's go with a positive attitude. No matter what the score is, it's going to be a tough game for us. But it's always back the Foxes, no matter what. So it's ciao, ciao, adios, goodbye. Top of the morning to you. Merry Christmas, everyone. Come on, you Foxes. See you later. Cheers for watching.
Thanks for watching Leicester Fan TV. Thanks to our sponsors, ADT Taxis, Everards, Pukka Pies, Pink Car Leasing, Leicester Riders, Hollogram, The Fox's Arms, Peter's Pizzeria, Hope Against Cancer, and Newby Co estate agents. Make sure to follow us on all of our social channels at Leicester Fan TV. Visit our website, leicesterfantv.com.